And this, kids, is why we edit our videos. Hello, doll friends. I am back with another video recorded on my iPhone because I'm poor and also trash. If you couldn't tell by the title, today we are doing a doll tag. I did a box opening video. I did a time-lapse dressing these lovely ladies you see before you. Why not do some tags? I'm being a real doll YouTuber. Look at me go. So, today we're doing the dolls as comfort items prompt. Don't know what my hand's doing. So let's get started. Number 1. Sorry if you noticed me looking over here. Computer is there. So, number 1. Plushies. Which of your dolls is your go-to for cuddles and chill time? What draws you to them specifically? Oh, that's a hard question. I kind of love because I only have vinyl jointed lovely skeletal dolls. Wow, that was a way to say vinyl doll. So all of them are pretty great as far as cuddling, because you can literally just pose them, sit them. 90% of the time, honestly, I will sit my doll. I spend a lot of time in my living room playing my Switch, watching YouTube. And I do actually, funny, weird little thing I do, I will have a doll with me basically in any room that I'm in. If I'm cooking dinner, I literally sit a doll on my kitchen table while I cook, because I'm crazy and I'm also lonely. Thank goodness my partner doesn't have a problem with this, because honestly, I think I was crazy. So I'm just grateful that I'm not single. But yeah, so all of them. I really do like my 40 centimeter Obitsu girl, Pichan. She was my first MSD sized, cute, squishy little friend. I actually just got, obviously, my box opening video recently, my adorable little MDD girl. I just figured out, little side note, fixed her loose leg problem. The joints just were not connected in her thigh. We love that for me. I'm really dumb. Anyway, I think Pichan was originally, but honestly all of them, because vinyl dolls are so they stay in their pose and they're light, I find that I just take them with me everywhere in my house. I even bring them in when I go to bed at night. I'll I'll pick one and sit them down on my nightstand. I don't know. Hopefully if someone breaks into my house, they come to my room and they see a doll there, they freak out and leave. I don't know. It might save your life one day. Anyway, next question. Tea. Tea warms you up on chilly days. What about your dolls warms your heart? Well, I have only cockles in my heart, so I don't know what that's like. No, okay, I don't know. I think it's mostly they're cute. I used to have, at one point I had, I think my biggest in my collection was I had 19 dolls. Maybe I had 20. I had a lot. They were all resin, and I got rid of all of them. And I don't know, I just switched to vinyl. Adolphi Dream was always my grail doll. I now have one. And then I just got Obitsu dolls, and they just bring me so much more joy. I don't know, I think it's because I'm trash and I'm a furry and I love anime, so they're cute little anime friends. Plus, I don't know, they're just very pretty, and I like pretty things. I'm terrible at doing these. Why do people watch my videos? Okay, snacks! Who's your most attractive doll? Hello, yes, it's Clara. She's a babe. I I specifically love this outfit in particular because you can actually like, because the shirt is see-through, I don't know if the video will pick it up, but you can really see her like very nice figure. Sorry, I'm lifting her shirt. She has a bra on, don't panic. Yes, she is very well endowed. She is perky. The headlights are on, but it's mostly like her figure. She's a Dolphy Dream sister. Well, honestly, I call her my Franken Dolphy because she's a sister torso. These are the Snow Miku arms I got secondhand. This head is, I believe, the 07 head. Don't quote me on that. These are Dolphy Dream sister legs. Yeah, no, this doll is, it took me 5 years to get her put together because I bought the head and torso originally, and then the arms, and then watch my other video, and it's a few back, but it took a long time. But she is the most attractive. Alrighty, books. Are any of your dolls inspired by literary characters? If you had to shell one literary character, who would it be? I mean, I guess Tomoya is loosely based off of, like, I wouldn't call them a literary, well, I guess manga counts as literature. She's based off of, like, magical girls. Like, I love Cardcaptor Sakura is like my all-time fave, followed closely by Shugo Chara. Her name comes from Cardcaptor Sakura, because I think the name Sakura is honestly overused and crap outside of Cardcaptor Sakura, because she's pure and adorable. But yeah, I named her after Sakura's best friend Tomoya. I said Tomoyo, pardon me. So yeah, like, she's loosely just based off of, like, magical girls in general. Her story, I kind of wanted to have that smattering of, not nearly as bad, but smattering of sadness like Madoka, but mostly just adorable, pure, and cute like Cardcaptors. But yeah. And as far as, like, a literary character I would want to shell, okay, y'all are gonna judge me, but hold on, hear me out. If there was an anime male doll that I didn't think looked like hot garbage, I would want, and I don't even know how I do this, I would want to shell Clooney the Scourge from the Redwall book by Brian Jacques. Don't ask me why. He's like my favorite villain of all time. Peak villain content, very nostalgic. Mwah. Chef kiss. I don't know how I would do, I don't know how I would do this, but I just want it. I want it to happen. I don't think it'll ever happen, but I would love that. Anyway. Pets. Which of your dolls would have a fuzzy friend? All of them? I mean, they're all cute friggin' anime girls. I guess, like, the one that I think that makes the most sense to have one, like, as part of their character would probably be Nana, my 24 centimeter Obitsu. She's a witch. She probably would have a rat, just because clearly I have a thing for rats. Insert Clooney the Scourge love here. I didn't want her to have, like, a cat, because that's so cliche. Rats are also cliche. Like, a witch having a familiar or a pet is cliche, period. It kind of is part of it, though, so it's not cliche. But yeah, probably a rat, or maybe she'd be soft and have a hamster. Honestly, Nana would have a hamster. She's soft. I guess her name does come from Madoka, because they hunt witches, and she's a witch. It's weird, but yes, that's my answer. And also, I guess Nana would fall under the book question as well, but not quite. Anywho, loungewear. What a question. What do your dolls like to wear when they spend a whole day at home? For all the other girls except for this one, probably like a large t-shirt and underwear. Cause I mean, who doesn't love just wearing a giant t-shirt and no pants? Because pants are awful. But this one would probably just want to be naked. That or, again, just a large t-shirt. I don't know if she'd wear underwear. I would hope she would. But, you know. Yeah, that. TV. What kind of movies and shows do you enjoy with your dolls? Well, because I'm a sad, lonely human being who needs to have a doll in the room with them, everything and anything I watch? Wow, that's depressing. Anyway. Candy, who is your sweetest doll? Who is your most sour doll? I want to say they're all sweet, but like, everybody would say that. My sweetest, probably, I mean, I want to say Peachan, but also she's a savage, and that's why I love her character. This one's really dumb and usually very friendly, so maybe this one, maybe Clara over here, maybe Tomoyo. Nana is just shy as heck. And then Usagi, I mean, she looks like she wants to murder everyone, but she just doesn't talk. I don't know, probably Clara and Tomoyo. And then as far as sour, Moss, my 50 centimeter Obitsu, and I guess Peachan would kind of fall into that category just because Peachan is literally ruthless, and her character is a gang leader, but she looks like she's 12. It's very fun. And I will go into my dolls characters in a video soon, hopefully. Yeah, but probably Moss, because Moss just looks like she hates life. And she's probably, like, closest to me heart, because I did her face up. But yeah. Video games. Do any of your dolls enjoy video games? If so, what are their favorites? If you enjoy games, what are your favorites? To play in the company of your dolls, well, I play all video games in the company of my dolls, because again, I'm sad and lonely. But I think my dolls would probably have the same video game taste as me, because I'm a dumb trash baby who is soft and can't commit to a violent long-term game, unless it's anime aesthetic. And when I say that, I'm literally just referring to Mabinogi, because it's the longest game I've ever dedicated to, that I play very infrequently now. If you haven't checked it out, it's a really fun game. I spent so much money on that game. Oof. Anyway, yeah, they would probably play the same games I love, and right now my faves are Animal Crossing. I've always been an Animal Crossing freak. The new one is definitely far more captivating for me than New Leaf was. So yeah, I do love Animal Crossing. I've been a hardcore Pokemon freak since I was a kid. They would probably play with Tamagotchis because I always loved having my Tamagotchi. Yeah, they honestly, MMORPGs are just my jam. Flife or Fly for Free. That's another one I played a lot. Yeah, basically if it has a cute, squishy anime aesthetic, it's an MMO, I play it, and they would probably play it too. Only one I can see not playing video games is Nana, just because she's like a little witch that lives in a cottage in the woods and wouldn't understand. Usagi probably wouldn't. I mean, Usagi is my little itsy bitsy Obitsu, and she's kind of like a familiar to Nana because she's a fairy, so I guess she wouldn't understand what a video game was either. Yeah, the rest of them would probably play the same games I do. Alright, last question. I'm surprised you've lasted this long. Thank you. Memes! Is there anything you find funny about your dolls? I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that this is an immature answer, so you've been warned. I think that Clara's nipples are hilarious. Wow, I'm 12! Just because no matter what I do, no matter what clothing, how many layers I put on, they're there. I've put this girl in every shirt that I own for dolls her size that will fit over her ginormous bosom. And I could still see those nips, and that was a lot of shirts. So, like, I just think they're hilarious. I also think that Tomoyo's loose head is really funny. I don't know why it amuses me, but it does. Yeah, that is, I'm stupid, and those are the things that I find amusing. So yeah. Thank you for sitting through this absolute train wreck of a video. If you've made it this long, you're my favorite. I know that you've probably watched at least 2 of my videos by now, so, you know, I would appreciate it if you would just hit the subscribe button down below, because that would just make my heart feel real good. I don't have friends. I just have dolls. So, you know, if you hit subscribe, that means that my stupidity apparently is entertaining to someone, and maybe I'll keep doing this kind of thing. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. We'll see you in the next video. Again, thank you for surviving this train wreck, and see you next time. Bye-bye!